Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Did that drill? Yeah, champion.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League. The fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Toronto Mounties and the London Bulldogs. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision
at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg. Wheeler. They shakes him off.
First wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
Here we go, 50, Mike 50. Touchdown, defense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Wheeler. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Now Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no. And 10. It's going the other way. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
Oh, I love what you just said there. You nailed it because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Following the fumble recovery, Wheeler. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey. You got three down.
Looking to throw. Wheeler. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Taylor.
Toronto.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brought down.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 3 yards. It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
A run with Chubb on 1st down, not going to be a good one. He won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think in much space, a loss results there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Wheeler. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
The 42-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Wheeler. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Wheeler. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. They bring their punter out there now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And the Toronto 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11, first down.
First down, Mounties.
His first carry, and he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. They'll look to throw again. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.